I'm Mary Hufstead. I'm a first year in the Counselor Education and Practice program.
My name is Nikki Elston, and I am a first year in the Counselor Education and Practice program.
I'm Tom Murphy. I'm a second year Counselor Education and Practice doctoral student.
My name is Rafe McCullough. I'm in the Counselor Ed and Practice program at Georgia State, and I'm a second year student.
Hi, I'm Piper McDonald. I am a third year doctoral student in the Counselor Education and Practice program.
I am from Hammond, Indiana.
I was born and raised in Pensacola, Florida.
I live in Decatur, Georgia.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
I think the reason I definitely chose counselor education had a lot to do with my professors. In my master's program, this counselor identity, being able to teach, advocating for the field in mental health, the emphasis on wholeness, was something I really valued and appreciated about counselor education in general, and being able to teach other master's students who viewed it as a terminal degree and wanted to just do that. So that was really important to me, and I love the idea of being able to assist in that way.
I chose Counselor Education and Practice because I wanted the opportunity to be in the classroom with students. I know the power that education and good mentoring and leadership can have on students, and because I've had great mentors and great educational experiences, I wanted to turn around and be able to work with future counselor educators and students, and hopefully help them have a powerful experience that sends them out into the world to do really great work.
I selected counselor education primarily because I love teaching skills. I wanted to teach skills, and counselor education is the only way really to do that. I want to teach other things as well, particularly theory, but it was really about skills.
I selected Counselor Education and Practice because I was a school counselor for many years, and about halfway through my school counseling time, I was approached about possibly teaching a school counseling section at a university, and I never really thought about teaching or higher ed until that point. And once I was in the classroom for about 6 weeks after I got over my initial butterflies, I really started to enjoy myself, and I wanted to know how to have more of that in my life. And for that, I would need to go to school and get a PhD in counselor education, and so that's what I did.
I selected Counselor Education because when I was in my master's program, all my favorite professors were counselor educators, and upon asking them why they did what they did, they helped show me what a wonderful job it could be to be a counselor educator, because there's so much you can do, whether it's professional counseling out in the community, being a supervisor out in the community or out in the school, and teaching. And so all those things mixed together sounded like the perfect job to me.
The reason I chose GSU was I heard a lot about the program from my actual advisor at my master's program, and just informed me about the emphasis put on the research, which is something that I didn't have much experience in, and I wanted to gain that experience. Also, this program is known for the focus to be put on developing this counselor identity, engaging leadership-wise in the field, nationally, locally, and that was something that was really important to me, and wanted to get that experience in research and hopes to publish one day while in the program, and great abilities to have supervisors or advisors provide that support. What I was told about the program and coming here, definitely the program members made me feel very comforted for the interview. So it was just a good experience to come here. I felt very connected, and just coming back to a big city, being in Atlanta, definitely helps.
So I chose Georgia State because I knew it was a strong program. Mentors had told me that this was a great place to be, but it really wasn't until I was here that I fully understood the strength of this program, the opportunities for research, for leadership, the experiences that we have in classes. I don't think I could fully understand that until I actually arrived and started participating, just how great this program is and how strong it is and the opportunities that it will afford us.
So I decided to apply at GSU mostly after having gone to a couple of conferences and realizing that not only did GSU say that they had a really great reputation, but GSU has a really great reputation. And part of it, actually a big chunk of it, was with to work with Dr. Chang. She is revered when I go to conferences, and having now been her student for 2 years, I see exactly why.
I selected GSU for a lot of different reasons. I actually went around and I applied and interviewed at many different programs around the country and considered a lot of different options. So ultimately, what really led me to GSU was how collaborative the students were and how they were constantly helping each other out and being on each other's research and creating a lot of opportunities for research and supporting each other. And if I was going to be flying, across the country 3,000 miles, I wanted to be in an environment where I felt like my research and just me as a person, as a student, would be supported.
So I picked Georgia State because of going here for my master's in specialist and now my counselor education degree. They're all CACREP accredited, so that was really important to me. Also, I picked Georgia State because I went to a small liberal arts college, all female, and so I wanted to get the diversity experience of going to a large Research One university in an urban area. And I thought in terms of teaching, in terms of relationship building, networking, and just practice, that I would be able to come across a wide variety and types of people, and as well as because diversity is important to me. And I noticed that GSU in general really underscores an attitude of diversity, social justice, and multiculturalism. And so that's why I picked Georgia State.